why don't you give us a little bit of your take on what's the state of AI right now, specific to clinical trials, and where do you see its use the most?
I think people have gotten a taste of how powerful AI can be in their personal lives, and now they're looking for applications in a industry setting, in their work setting. And if you look at the pharma industry, where I spent most of my career, the entire career, in fact, there's different. You have discovery, you have research, you have preclinical development, you have clinical development, you have manufacturing, commercialization, and I think some of the most promising applications of this modern deep learning models and large language models are in clinical development, in fact, because they're much of the work there is operational in nature. And in my humble view, these technologies, AI will be much more impactful in removing operational overhead versus discovering novel science. Whether you get the ROI from these areas, that's a very different question, but it's everywhere. So again, given the success of large language models and conversational AI, obviously, conversational agents is where a lot of activity, or authoring, generally speaking. So summarizing information, extracting, information from the internet or other sources, structured and unstructured, summarizing content, and having conversations essentially with AI bot is where a lot of activities are happening. I mean, think about where do you have authoring, protocol authoring, regulatory filing, co-pilots or co-authors that help you assemble submission documents. There's a lot of, again, when it comes to the conversational side of this, I see a lot of activity in having conversational agents help triage inquiries, for example, adverse events or safety calls or medical inquiries once the drug is in the market. Where you see most of the commercial sort of consumer use of these models, you will see them first applied in a pharma setting as well.